Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. If you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties. Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having an amazing day. Welcome to Makeup Monday, where I'm going to do a look with whatever palette I choose to use from my bunch of palettes and get some use out of them, because I find that when I get newer things and that I don't use my older things that I really love, and I find that I really love a lot of the things in my stash. So we shop our stash, we find a palette that we love, and today I'm using the patmcgrathlabs. This is what it looks like, and it's the Midnight Voyage palette. This is what she looks like. She's got a mirror inside. So we have the deep purples, we have the taupes, we have the pinks, we have the inner corner highlight. And it's perfect if you can't afford Pat McGrath, because she is really expensive, and you really want to try some of her formulas. This and the 5 PM palettes is the way to go. You will not be disappointed, I promise you. So we're going to start off like we always do with a big blending brush, and I'm going to be using my Sigma E40 Max, which is this one right here. And I'm going to start off with the shade right here, the one in the middle. And we have a piece of hair on here, so let's get that off. And my mirror is filthy, so hopefully I can see enough in it. And we always start above our crease bone. I know what I was just looking for. We're gonna place and just drag and do windshield wiper motions, circular motions, do all the things. We're gonna do blending. We don't want any harsh lines. It's not like it was in the 80s, you know, when I was younger and the harsh lines was the thing to do. And we're just gonna put a little bit more. Look. And oh, my mirror's not dirty. I have the film over it still. I've never taken it off. That is awesome to know. Huh, look at that. Now I can see. It's slightly dirty, but now I can actually see. And you're going to go up to almost the brow bone, stopping at the end of your eyebrow. We're just going to do the same thing on the other side. And you just keep going, and you put as much pigment on as you think you're going to want, or make it as light as possible. You can do either one. But I love Pat McGrath formulas. They're really pretty. When you use a higher end formula, like Pat McGrath, like Tom Ford, like Natasha Denona, you really see what all the hype is about. And as good as you thought or think ColourPop is, which they are, they're a great brand for the price, you realize it has nothing on these palettes. So we're just gonna go right up, windshield wiper motions. You see how we're doing that? And now I'm going to use a smaller tapered brush, and we're going to use my Shades by Sean, and I'm going to use this one because I'm going to use the darker color now in the outer V to connect to right there. I'm going to add the pigment, go like that, tap it off, and we're going to just place it right in the outer V on an angle so it lifts up your eye. That's what you want to do. We want to have that eye look lifted, but make sure we get it in that crease. Let's see. So we have it lifted, and we're just gonna go and build that up a tiny bit more. I want it slightly darker. I'm trying not to smile as I do this because my eyes are creasing. And no, it's nothing to do with the shadow. It has to do with old eyes. This is what happens when you're turning 59 this year. You have old eyes. And hopefully this is down far enough where I'm not blocking. And you see how it's leaving that little spot open? I want to get that. So I'm going to place it and just focus on that area for right now. And then go down. And again, we're going on an angle. And it's going to give our eyes that lifted look. You see that? It's really pretty. And we're going to just blend it out a little bit, going in the socket bone, which I hate that term. And I'm just going to add a little bit more over here. And we're blending the whole entire time. You're blending as you're placing. Okay, and that looks pretty already. Like if you just left that, and I have nothing else on my eyes but primer, you could see how it looks lifted up, and you have the darker, smokier side out. We're gonna bring that a little bit under the eye. You should use a different brush for that, but I'm just being lazy. And we're gonna go, whoop, under. And we're gonna go to about the halfway point. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Just darken this up just a little bit more right there. I think that's really pretty, really pretty. So now we're gonna go in, and we have these 3 shades that we haven't used. I'm gonna put this in the middle. I'm gonna use this as my inner corner highlight, and I think I'm gonna stay away from the purple for now. So I'm gonna use, actually, I think what we're gonna do is use this on this part of the eye, our inner eye, and we're gonna do the lighter part in the middle. Now you could use some glitter glue if you find that you're having a lot of fallout. I am not. You could also spray your brush, which would be fine also. And you're gonna leave that piece in the middle open, and we're gonna use the other color for that. So we're just gonna place this on. And just blend the whole entire time as you're placing it. And I'm using a flat brush, not blush, I'm using a flat brush to do this. And we're taking it to the top so that it's all blended in and one cohesive look. So this is what we have so far. And you have the middle part empty. On the other side of the same brush, because why am I gonna dirty more than a few brushes? The other side, right in the middle, we're going to use that white color, or champagne-y color it actually is. It's very pretty, whatever it is. Okay, and we're just gonna go like that and place that there. Now, it looks a little wonky. Okay, I'm gonna see if I could bring it up a little bit more, bring it a little closer. No. So it looks a little wonky. You can see I have 3 separations there. I want to now blend that with a clean brush. So I'm going to put away my palette. Actually, I'm not going to put away my palette. I'm going to use the tip of this brush in the bright purple here on the end, and I'm going to go under my eye right over here to where we had that, to where we brought that deeper color, and we're just gonna smudge it out a little bit. I don't always do under my lashes because my lashes are long and then it could look like it's just smudged, period, and I don't always like that look. But with this look, I think it will give something to it, and we connect it, and I think it looks really pretty. And we're going to add a little bit more of the deeper color on top, because I don't like the way it looked without the deeper color. There we go. That's much better. And it makes our eyes look more defined. So the color we used on the outside, I'm now dragging along the bottom of my eye because the lighter color just wasn't working for me. So that's what we have. Now what we're going to do is put that away. And with a clean blending brush, this is my Shaw's by Sun. This is the San Francisco, and this is my blending brush. I need my mirror still though. We're just going to, with a clean blending brush, just blend this whole thing together, starting with lighter to darker. We're going to start with the light ones first, and we're going to do the same on this side, and then we'll put the darker ones in, and you'll see that we're going to have a little bit of an edge on the outer V, but you kind of want that. We're going to bring that in a little bit, like that. And we're just going to keep blending with a clean brush, no extra product, and bringing it up like that. And that's the look that we have. So I'm going to put on my mascara, put on another lip, and I will be right back. So this is the final look that we came up with. I put on eyeliner, mascara, and I hope you like it. I'm just going to close my eyes. And I love the way that it came out. I'm really happy with it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me for a little while. And if you did, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, doing all the things, because I would do that for you. So please do it for me. I appreciate you. And we'll meet here again next Monday. Thank you so much for joining me. And be happy, be healthy, be blessed, but most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you. And that makes me so incredibly happy. You guys rock. Love you.